Apex Legends is in quite the pickle right now whenever it comes to the matchmaking situation in pubs, not just ranked, but pubs as well. And actually Twitch streamers, YouTubers, partnered Facebook streamers are speaking out about it and are very, very frustrated as well. But there actually is a video floating around the internet of Respawn developers themselves explaining how this stuff works and why it works, and many fans disagree with their approach to the matchmaking in Apex. Also, a guy who has been deemed to be a cheater, who's actually been playing with cheaters, banned in the past for playing with cheaters, has now been publicly allowed back into the scene by Respawn themselves. And the question on the block is Respawn actually protecting these cheaters, and why? And also some discussion about the ring changes to the new season in ranked. All of that and so much more. So make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, I want to let you guys know that the $1,000 Apex Legends challenge video on the Gauntlet is out right now, episode number 2. And if you guys want to be the next contestant over there, all you got to do is leave a comment of your age, your rank, and your main legend on Apex right now over on that video. The link to it is down in the description, but don't worry, I'll remind you at the very end of the video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to mention here was this big situation regarding this cheater who has been allowed back in the scene. Or I guess maybe I shouldn't say cheater because they're not even calling him that anymore. At least Respawn isn't. A lot of fans and pros are mad that they're actually giving this guy a second chance. I'm very interested to see your comments on this, but this is what his Watson said. This guy has been banned 3 times and is now unbanned and is streaming his games. What a world we live in. Thank you, Respawn, for protecting cheaters. And then Leo the Lion responded under this, though, saying, I heard he was unbanned because the people he played with were the cheaters and not him. He was banned for just simply being RP boosted. Then his Watson responded under this, saying this argument makes sense if he stopped playing with the 2 cheaters after they got banned. The problem was, though, they kept playing together, and one of them is actually his brother. Then when you go back to the main tweet, you actually got a response here, though, from Connor Ford, Hideouts, the actual ban hammer, the guy who's working on the bans for this guy. And he said this: the player in question was banned for playing with the cheater for extended periods of time, not having cheats themselves. It has been over a year since we've seen this person in the scene, and if they are truly reformed, they are welcome back. I will monitor to make sure we do not protect cheaters. Unfortunately, that did not sit well with his Watson, as they began to reply saying people like this shouldn't even be allowed on the internet, in my opinion. Giving him a 4th chance is just simply insane, especially when he's lying, saying that he did not know that his teammates were cheating. Obviously, his Watson saying that one of those cheaters was actually his brother, so absolutely no way he did not know. And even whenever they got banned, he apparently was still playing with them after the fact. So of course he had to have known. This guy's name is Facilitator. If you've not seen the videos, I believe Causey's done a video on Facilitator. I've made a video on Facilitator. A lot of people back in the day, whenever this guy got called out, he got banned. Basically what happened is whenever he got called out, he got banned, his teammates got banned, people were exposing him for playing with these cheaters. He completely deleted his Twitter account. He just like fell off the face of the earth, just tried to act like nothing happened, and then came back. I also have a hard time believing that these people just take a year off. I'm pretty sure that these people are just playing under different aliases, acting like nothing ever happened. I mean, I just don't believe that you just fall off for a year and go play another game and then all of a sudden come back. Maybe you're just not doing it publicly. There's been a ton of people in this guy's Twitch chat basically saying, aren't you banned? I can't believe you're back. You know, just calling him out for being a cheater. He actually has a Nightbot command, though, saying that Hideouts personally told him that he is fine with him coming back and playing again, and said the only reason that he was banned was obviously because he was playing with people that were cheating, not cheating himself. And in his defense, he says that he did not know that his teammates were cheating. Don't believe him, just ask for yourself. Obviously that's up for debate, but nonetheless, Hideouts himself said that this guy's allowed back into the scene. Very interested to see what you guys have to say. This guy named Facilitator, who is a known person to play with cheaters, and people even accused him of cheating himself, even though apparently that is not true. He's now allowed back into the scene. Do you believe that people like this should be permanently banned and never allowed back in the scene, or does he deserve another chance? Now, also in the news, this one is going to be a good one, and quite long one, might I say. The matchmaking in Apex Legends has been absolutely atrocious for so very long, and it definitely needs a little bit of an update because people have constantly been saying the past couple of seasons that it's been pretty bad. And it's not even just ranked. Obviously, we know that there's an issue with ranked. We've been talking about it last couple of videos. The W key meta is absolutely out of hand when it comes to ranked. People are just sick of there being no KP cap. They're sick of people just being able to play against plats whenever they're preds, and it's just way too easy. It's way too aggro. It's not the ranked style that ALGS or competitive is like whatsoever. It doesn't replicate it, which is what I assume what a lot of people really want. Well, it's not been just that. In the last couple of months, it's been even worse, where people are just considering public matches the rank 2.0. We even talked about Lulu talking about this, basically saying that if she wants to go play ranked, she'll go play ranked. Why is she having to sweat so hard in public matches? A lot of people chimed in on this as well. Well, this was actually coming from Twitch verified streamer Tollus, who's also almost at 100k subscribers on YouTube, saying that Apex Legends matchmaking is literally on meth this season. WTF did they do? It's so bad. Saying that constantly he's getting bots on his team, constantly having to go against preds and masters in public matches. I had a guy in my chat yesterday saying that he's only level 19 and he stopped playing because every game he gets literally masters and preds in his games, and he's level 19. He also calls out one of the reasons that this is a problem is because masters and preds are queuing together and duo stacking, trio stacking, whatever in public matches as being one of the top players, right? If you're like that good and you want to play together, why not play ranked? But there's a little bit more to the story, so stay tuned, because partnered Facebook streamer as well chimed in saying, I just want to reiterate that the matchmaking in Apex Legends when you solo queue is absolutely trash. I thought it couldn't get worse last season with how bad it was before, but it's definitely worse now. Now, the only response that we've been getting from Apex in the last couple of days was the ranked situation, where basically the ranked BR designer said that if the W King meta is too bad in ranked, they'll make some adjustments. But no one has talked about the public match situation and how bad it has gotten over the last couple of weeks, and how much that people and big streamers have started to complain about it again. We've gotten no response as to why or any changes that could be happening in the future. This may be too much to ask for, but I feel like when things become this obviously frustrating to the community, when so many big names begin to talk about it all the time and it's literally on your Twitter timeline every single day, I feel like Respawn should just be obligated to just make some kind of a statement. Let us know if you got any plans to do anything. Now, I would arguably say one of the biggest faces on this topic in the past has been Lulu Lovely. She's been really advocating for some changes when it comes to the public matchmaking and how it is so sweaty. This was actually back in 2019 when Snipedown said, I'm going to rant real quick, but why is there skill-based matchmaking in pubs when the only other playlist is ranked? Obviously, if they want to go play ranked, let them go play ranked. And if they want to play pubs, it should be a whole lot easier and not so sweaty. Lulu saying, say it louder for the people in the back. Lulu has gone on so many rants on her stream as well, complaining about this certain situation. And honestly, it's one thing if like it's just a couple randies that are just complaining about it being too hard for them. But when you have the biggest streamers, some people that are very, very good at the game, and everybody's collectively agreeing that something is wrong, something is off, and no response, nothing is being done, considering the fact that this is almost 3 years ago at this point, I do not look for a matchmaking change to actually happen, although the fans have been constantly outraged and wanting something to change, even right now, probably at an all-time high. Now, I'm about to play a video for you of some Respawn developers explaining the matchmaking and why it works the way that it works and how it works, I guess you should say, and their reasoning for it. And a lot of people in the comments on this, though, say that Respawn has a lot of misconceptions and that they're going about it the wrong way. I'm very interested to see your thoughts, but basically the synopsis is that it goes based off how you've recently been doing. So roll the clip.
So SBMM is something a bit more relaxed and trying to assess your skill, but on a short period of time mostly. Like it's something a bit volatile, so it's not going to stay. It's not going to say you are this level. And
you're not really trying to rank people. You're just trying to find them good matches.
Yeah, you're trying to produce fun.
Yeah, that's it.
And particularly for public matches, like you're trying to. And if they are having a bad day, they will go in matches that match the mood of the day, basically.
Like I said, in the response of this video, many people were saying Respawn's got it all wrong. They shouldn't be doing it like this. I understand why it is the way that it is. You know, if that's the way that they have it set up, maybe that's why the Apex games are turning out this way, but they're going about it the wrong way. That's what many people's opinions are, but I'm very interested to see what your opinions and thoughts are to that response when they're talking about the skill-based matchmaking in the public matches, might I say, in Apex Legends. I'm also very interested to hear your comments on the current situation with the Storm and the ring closing faster and doing a little bit more damage in Apex Legends. This is a pretty interesting thread. I've actually asked a couple people on Twitter about it as well to see how everybody feels, and most people are saying that they don't mind the changes. They just feel like they shouldn't have done two changes like that at once. You're either going to make it do more damage or make it come in faster, but not both at the same time. Maybe they went a little too far. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say, though. This is the thread on Reddit, though, saying, I have been fighting the Storm more than I've been fighting actual players. The new ring changes are way too much. The distance that you have to travel, how fast the ring starts moving, gives you zero time to loot. If the ring is far enough, the damage on round one is closing enough, is going to kill you if you aren't hoarding med kits. Just finding a syringe is like a miracle. We need more jump towers, or at least lower the damage of the Storm. Round 2 closing feels like season 13's round 3. This is personally my opinion, but I feel like maybe people should spawn with some heat shields. I was playing ranked yesterday, wiped a whole team. They had like 3 times as good of armor as us, and I wiped them, but I had no heat shield and I didn't have enough time to pop a syringe. And I just think things like that are just super unfortunate. You should never die in Apex like that. Literally, I was just 1 HP after I wiped the squad and I didn't have time to pop anything, and I didn't have a heat shield. So if they're going to keep the zone this way, maybe they should at least give us a heat shield or something to spawn with. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, though. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you're new as always. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. It's Viridai, only positivity. And don't forget that the new episode of the Gauntlet is out right now. If you guys want to compete in the $1,000 Apex challenge, all all you got to do is go over to the video. The link is in the description, and comment down below your rank, your age, and your main. Everybody's allowed to compete, but we put a lot of time and editing into these videos, so I know you're going to enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and later, Gators.